All right, so for anybody who's following our channel, um, they know we got a chick delivery a couple weeks ago, and I lost half the chicks. You know, just from the delivery, a couple were dead in the box, a couple were really weak, died right away within a couple hours, and then the rest died overnight. So the hatchery replaced them. They came in today. Every one of them looks really healthy. I got like two of each when I ordered them. I told them which ones I wanted. They just gave me kind of like a credit to use towards another order. That's just how they had to do it in their system. So I still got some of the. I got a lot of the Polish. I just think they're so cool looking. I got a couple. I think that one there is a green egger. These are much healthier and much more active than this second batch. The ones I'm going to show you in a minute down. I got like 3 sets of chickens now, and what I'm going to be very interested in is how I can integrate them all together. I sold some of my big ones. I just had a lot of barred rocks. I had a very nice guy named Landon come over, and he bought 4 of the barred rocks and 2 of the leghorns from me. So the original purchase, I had 22 chickens out there now, so now I'm down to 16 of the full-size ones. I believe there's 16 right here. They needed an order of 15 to ship them, so I got them in groups of 2. Like I said, there's a whole bunch of different kinds there. There's 8 different kinds of chickens, because I really expected to lose some. They're pretty active. They're friendly. My wife came in, picked some up. She was talking to them. They look really good. Just to give you a reference, that's a golf ball. Honestly, that's how tiny they are. They are not much bigger than a golf ball right now. They were just born 2 days ago, so they shipped them out on Wednesday, and today is Friday. But this batch is much healthier than the other one. So now I'm going to take the golf ball. I'm going to go to the next set. Now the next set is they're 2 weeks old. I got them 2 weeks ago. So you can see how much they grow in 2 weeks. And we'll come back and I'll show you them, and then we'll show you the ones that are 2 months old. So I have quite the experiment going on here. Maybe someday I'll get eggs out of this. I don't know. But right now I'm just having fun. All right, let's go downstairs. Okay, so here we are. These are the birds that are 2 weeks old. I built this little teepee thing for them. And when I came down here, there never seemed to be using it, but there's a lot of evidence that somebody's on there. So here's the golf ball. And you can see how much bigger they are. Much bigger. Now, these are Polish crested hens. I think I want to name this one Bernie. For no other reason than he looks a little bit like Bernie. So I'd have to say that these birds down here are probably 4 to 5 times bigger than the ones upstairs. So what I'm gonna do, I told you I had a class a couple weeks ago from a chicken expert on how to introduce new birds to your flock. Right now I have this board up in here. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna cut it out and put a fence in between there. And I'm gonna put the new chicks on this end. So they are going to be splitting this housing. Of course, I'll put another, heating lamp down here, and this is the gym. Maybe I'll move the big girls down to this end, give them a little more exercise. But she said that if they can see each other but not contact each other, they won't fight. And then over a 10-day to 2-week, maybe a 3-week period, which they're going to grow out of this, but at least they'll see each other. And I might be able to, pull that board out then, and at least this part of the flock will be together. So there's 11 down here, 16 upstairs, and then I have what's outside, and that's going to be the big challenge. The only thing I'm really hoping is that when I could go about this a couple ways. I could do the slow, easy method. I might just try to introduce all of these chickens in there at one time and kind of confuse the big ones, and hopefully it'll end okay. If it doesn't, I'm sure I'm going to have a very interesting afternoon on my hands. But I'll do a little more research on that before I just throw a bunch of chickens in there. But yeah, everything seems to be going good. So now I will grab my golf ball and go outside and show you the big girls. The ones who we got rid of 6 of them to Landon. Got rid of 4 barred rocks and 2 leghorns, so they will not be there, but I still have 3 barred rocks. I still got the rooster. I'm gonna shout out to Chico and Raffalina. I'm waiting. They said they want chickens and they like roosters, so hopefully they'll get their coop around here pretty quick, and we can give them some chickens. I don't think I need 40 chickens. I'd like to be around 30, I think. I'm sure I'm going to lose a couple here. Everybody I talk to either has chickens or knows somebody that has chickens, so I don't think it's going to be real hard to get rid of them. I just find this whole process very interesting. So let's go outside. It's really cold outside. I can hear the wind. It's probably going to be a terrible video, but it's Pennsylvania and it's February, so it's just how we're going to have to do it. Well, so there's a golf ball. And there's a chicken. 10 weeks. That's how much they grow in 10 weeks. So now the golf ball is the size of their head. Look, whoop. It's amazing. Oh, look, Chico. There's your rooster. The rooster's pretty nice, not aggressive. None of these chickens are aggressive. I just watched another video on YouTube, and the lady said that she had some Rhode Island Reds, and they just would peck at her feet, something terrible. None of these chickens do that. I have the barred rocks still. Those are the ones we gave away. Well, not gave away. Landon bought them. But I still got, you can see I got 3 there. There's another one. 4. Still have 4. And we sold 4. Got the Americanas and the black Australorps. My wife really likes that one. I think that's an Americana. And of course our favorite are these little pudgy ones. The Conscience. They just still run up to us. Not to peck at us though, they're just friendly. And that one there looks like a white leghorn, but it's got a couple black feathers on it or darker feathers. That one's actually called a bluebell or a prairie bluebell egger or something. It's supposed to lay blue eggs. A couple of the ones I have inside are green eggers, and they're a hybrid. They're crossed between leghorns and Americanas, I think. It's supposed to give them a cross between a brown and a white egg, and that's why they get the blue and green color. So that one there is not a purebred. It's a mutt. Oop, heard me talking about her. So we had 22 out here. We sold 6. Let me think if I'm going to college now, so I can do this math. So now we're down to 16. 16 out here, and it's amazing. I mean, it seems much more open. I'm looking for some signs that they're ready to lay eggs. They're doing a lot of scratching over there, right down to the floor. They hide in that corner a lot, and that corner a lot. But I see no evidence of any eggs yet, so I'm not taking the board off here. But I think it's going to be sooner. 10 weeks. I'm going to take that cover off maybe within the next month. See what happens. But that's the update for now. So I got 3 sets of chickens. I want to combine them. So the next 6 weeks will be interesting. I'll keep everybody updated. If anybody has any advice, let me know. All right, I forgot to say I'm gonna put one little clip on here. It's probably about a 5-second clip at the end, just to show you where the 6 chickens went to. They're living with turkeys. Landon really seemed to know what he was talking about when he was picking up the birds. I really liked him. A very nice boy. And I know he's a boy because somehow he told me his mother was born in the 70s, which was 10 years after I was born. So he's much younger than I am. But boy, he was very knowledgeable about the chickens, and I just asked him to shoot me a quick video, and if it was okay to mention his first name. They have turkeys with them. The chickens blended right in. Like, he just took them in and put them down, and he said everything was fine. They were eating and getting around, and it was fine. So it's going to be, like, honestly, like a 3 or 4 second video right here at the end, but that's what that video is. That's not mine. That's at Landon's house where the 6 chickens went to. So don't forget, I also forgot to say, holy cow, to like and subscribe. Smash up the like button. We like that when that happens. So one of my videos went up to 175 views or so, 170 views. I don't know. It's just out of nowhere. It's the first outside chicken experience. I don't know if there's keywords you put in. I still don't know this whole system, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much.